Have fun entertaining them.
Oh, wait, are we recording?
Yep.
Ah, shit. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Scott is getting a drink, and we are at a loading screen. Entertaining, isn't it? Okay, continue. Let's try to get past all that bullshit. How many was that? It was like 3 of those big motherfuckers. Oh, God. 4? But 5 is the number. Things come in like 1, 3, or 5s. There's gonna be a 5th one, Scott. There's gonna be 5 of these. 5. I already have to use the shield. Okay, I got you. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's beat you up. And then let's... Ah! Another one. Shit. Where's my rocket launcher?
Put on the back, I got a snack.
He was like, I swear to God, unless I'm... well, you're gonna have to wait to eat your snack.
Oh no, my cheese Danish. But it's so cheesy and Danish.
I think the Schnooks one was a little better, but that one was pretty... This one was still pretty good.
What's Danish again? Denmark's not... Is Denmark Danish? Is that what Danish is from?
Let me find my phone.
Because you'd think it'd be Danish. Or Danemark.
Let's see.
It's just like, oh yes, Danish, as in like hailing from Denmark. Then one of those words is wrong.
The origin of the Danish pastry is often ascribed to a strike amongst bakery workers in Denmark.
Yeah, then why isn't it Danish?
I don't know.
Maybe it used to be Danish and they were just like, nah, that doesn't sound very right. No, that don't sound right. Let's make our word Danish. But we're not called Danemark. Fuck it. Who's gonna stop us? It's our country. And you know what? If that was the reason, I respect it.
Let's see.
Hey, don't you fucking dodge my missile. Oh. Oh. I didn't expect you to go falling apart on me. Okay. Bonk. Excuse me. Get bonked. Ooh. Chunky. Not this time around, but eventually, because I'm like Danish. Wonder how hard that would be to make. I think I can handle it. Oh, I thought you were like Danish. I don't want to travel to Denmark, and I'm like, that's a long trip.
Well, I mean, I would again take a trip anywhere. I don't really have a preference. Just take me to a place.
Take me to church. Dun, dun,
okay, maybe not church.
Yeah, you'd set fire.
I would set something on fire, or I would set someone on fire.
You would set fire.
Yeah, I am.
Because you're a heathen.
I am a little heathen.
A little heathen.
Get them shields.
Excuse me. Do 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 do.
The demon must be really fucking annoyed with you right now. You're just casually walking around the stage.
Yeah, he is annoyed.
Yeah.
La la la. La 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 la. Bye. Do 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 do. Wop do 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 do.
Yeah. He got lost.
There
he
he is.
is.
Oh, there he is.
Got him.
All right.
Oh, checkpoint, thank God.
So it was only the 4.
Huh.
Fuck. What's the point of this button? Oh, what?
Oh.
Huh? Oh.
Oh.
Didn't even notice. Must be a secret.
Oh.
Okay.
We got a Doom hiding here.
Yeah, we got a classic map hiding here somewhere. Allow me to look for that for a bit. Ooh,
Oh,
there it is.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Classic map. I really do think that's really fun that they added this in here.
Ooh.
That way.
I'm not gonna trust that. Okay.
Okay. Is that oh, it's supposed to be a gun.
Yeah, it's a shotgun. Okay. Is that it? No,
Yeah, I
no
think
enemies?
so. Yeah.
No enemies to fight. Also, I'm in the goo.
Ooh.
I'm
I'm
in the
surprised
goo.
it didn't hurt you.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ammo.
Wah, 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 wah.
It's just so.
That looks like something that looks like something I made when I was practicing in Unity in community college. Just mishmashes of texture with no fucking care in the world because I wasn't gonna I couldn't make shit on my own yet. I still technically can't. I'm really bad at 3D model making software. It's hard. Like, here's the thing. I appreciate 2D animation more than 3D animation because I think the actual process of 3D animation is, I don't know, you lose something, you know? You don't lose as much anymore, I'll admit, because they're getting better about it. About being able to make it look like real stuff. Like real animation instead of it just looking like some kind of uncanny mess. God, just had a flashback to Mars Needs Moms.
Mars Needs Moms.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Do you remember Monster House? Did you ever see that movie?
I did not, but I know what you're talking about.
It was in that era where they were like, oh, the new wave of 3D animated movies is mocap. So like stuff like Polar Express, shit like that.
Oh no, I remember that.
Mars Needs Moms was Disney's try at that.
Oh,
It
no.
was bad. Like literally the only one that I think worked well was Monster House, and that's because it was dealing with horror themes. So the fact that everything kind of looked uncanny and weird just kind of worked.
Yeah.
Whether it was intentional or not. Fucking, come here.
I remember my mom and I, like, anytime we saw a commercial for Polar Express, we just kind of made fun of it because it looked...
Here's the thing, I do like watching Polar Express at Christmas, because one, I really liked the book growing up as a kid. I had the one that actually came with the little sleigh bell.
Or Sleigh Bell, yes.
And like, it was fun, because like, it was a collector's edition. It came with the book, an audio cassette,
Oh.
and the bell. And you ever seen those like those trees that talk, and like you can plug in an aux cord and make them say anything?
No?
Okay. Well, it was like Finn the Fern or some shit like that. It was like a little Christmas tree,
Okay.
and it had eyes and a mouth,
Okay.
and it could say stuff. And if you had nothing plugged into it, it just said the stuff it was programmed to say, right?
Yeah.
But it had a thing that you could like plug in something with an aux port. And so I would plug in my cassette Walkman and have it read me the story of Polar Express.
Aww.
So I was being read Polar Express by a Christmas tree.
That's adorable.
Yeah. And I found it very humorous. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Yeah, really. There? Somehow?
I think I see it.
Okay.
But yeah. I wonder if they still make those anymore.
You know, I had a weird thought, like, just out of nowhere this morning. It's funny that we're talking about this, because I was thinking about, like, what are we gonna do about Christmas tree in this tiny little apartment?
Get a tiny tree.
Yeah.
Tiny little tree. Put it on the coffee table.
Okay.
Have like 3 ornaments on it, because otherwise it'd fall down and go boom.
But on the coffee table, we're right in front of the TV.
It'll be off to the side.
It would be distracting.
Kind of like Christmas. Christmas. Why is it in the winter even though Jesus was probably born in July? Because winter sucks. Let's party.
Yeah.
That's one of the... I want... If they make that shirt again, because I don't think they have it in stock right now.
Uh-huh.
But Overly Sarcastic Productions, the guys who make like miscellaneous myths and stuff like that, they had... I think it was either a shirt or a mug. And it just had like snow on it, like, you know, a dark snowy sky.
Yeah.
And just said, everything sucks, let's party.
Yeah.
And
in his conquest against the blackened souls of the doomed, his prowess was shown. In his crusade, the Seraphim bestowed upon him terrible power and speed, and with his might, he crushed the
Seraphim,
obsidian
Maker,
pillars
sure.
of the blood temples.
I mean, I doubt that the demons have all the
without pity.
info on the Doomslayer, but...
This is just basically kind of like, is this just like kind of like a myth retelling of Doomslayer?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Honestly, because in Doom Eternal you find out the actual true story.
Oh. Because I figure, like, at this point, maybe in a weird sort of way, which is funny, think about it in hell. It's like
He's like the boogeyman.
Yeah, boogeyman here. Better watch out, or the Doomslayer's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're giving you so much ammo. What's coming?
I'm in trouble. Olivia Pierce. I think there's a typo here. It's supposed to be bitch.
Yeah.
Boing. Boing.
Boing.
Boing.
Boing. Oh no.
Here we go.
Here we go. It got really red.
Yep. What is this? A fucking DC animated show?
Oh.
You don't get that joke.
No, I don't. I kind of caught on the fact, like, well, it's red. You're always going on about how DC is edgy. It tries to be edgy.
Later on in the DC animated universe, it started with like the new Batman adventures. Nighttime, the sky was just red.
Oh.
Just fucking deep red.
For no reason.
I don't know, probably to contrast better with the dark clothing on the characters, but the whole fucking point of him being a dark clothed character is to blend into the night, so it doesn't really make sense when you think about it.
No.
And then later on, when they brought on Joss Whedon to fix the Justice League movie, he changed the sky in the final scene to red, to like be like, hey, see, it's like the animated shows that you used to love. See, like the DC EU is cool now, right? And everybody was like, no, not really.
Oh.
Still not. Come here. Stem to stern. Fuck off. Hey, fuck off, you. Fuck off, you. Fuck off, you. What up?
Hey. Boom. Boom, Slayer.
Bonk. Okay. But yeah. I don't know, man. I thought Shazam was pretty okay. I actually liked Shazam better than Wonder Woman, just because Wonder Woman, the first act was way better than 2 and 3. When, like, it was really good when we were on Themyscira. God damn it! Go away. When we were on Themyscira with the rest of the Amazons, and then it just was like, and now World War One, Britain. It's just polluted and gray. But don't worry, we'll lampshade it by Wonder Woman going like, eh, it's gross looking. But, you know, then
Oh, shit.
we'll still use that as an excuse to have no color. I mean, hell, even in Shazam, some of it is like it's still a pretty muted color palette. I'm just like, eh.
We just want the superhero should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't this fun?
That's good cheese Danish. You know, and I'm sure that there will be some DC apologists being like, oh, you just don't like it because it's not the fucking kiddie shit of Marvel. And I'm like, yes, because Captain America throwing somebody over his back and then that guy falling into a fucking fan propeller and being minced. That's childish, happy fun times.
Yeah, really.
Never forget, that happens in 2 of his movies. Or the fact that in Infinity War, everybody left that theater crying.
Oh, good.
Especially because, like, that you don't see that in superhero movies, you know? Like, not since The Watchmen have the heroes lost in a superhero movie.
And it was even more impactful because we got to know pretty much like all those superheroes in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
Some that we've spent years watching.
Yeah.
The MCU is definitely something real special. We can do that.
Yeah. But, I don't know. And it sucks because I think DC is the best when it does lean into the more crazy, dumb shit. Like, you know, the fact that the first run of Blue Beetle, it's this kid, Jaime Reyes, who just happens to bond with the scarab Kaji Da, doesn't know anything about this shit. Suddenly Batman's at his window, is like, here, come help me blow up this evil satellite. And he goes, okay, Mr. Batman. And then immediately once he gets back, he turns out he's been gone for a year. His parents think that he ran out on drugs or some shit. He reveals that he's a superhero. His family freaks out but accepts him. And then eventually he gets a fucking magic girlfriend. He gets a magic girlfriend. His best friend Paulo turns a street gang into like a vigilante justice gang. Like the Reach, the people who invented the Scarab, show up and they like start to essentially, you know, are like, oh, we're here to save humanity. You know, like, we're here to save humanity. We're going to help treat their water supply. We're going to help with pollution and all this shit. But it turns out it's an invasion. But they're just doing it in a way that will make everybody complicit and stuff like this. And it's like, oh, their water treatment facilities are actually putting in something that, you know, makes us less able to fight their suggestions and shit like this. And, you know, the fact that the Blue Beetle was create, like, the original Blue Beetle, first one, was created by a guy who, you know, kind of believed that if humans got better, morality could be black and white, good and evil. We don't have to, you know, we don't have to fucking stay in the dregs of gray. You know what I'm saying? Like, he thought that we could be better. Or at the very least, he thought that fictional characters should be better. You know, like, they should be an example to, you know, to lead by. And so Jaime was just this, like, good kid who, anytime there was something where it's like, oh, well, we could do this, but it's not necessarily goody good, he was like, no, I'll figure out a different way. I'll figure out a better way. Like,
Aww.
you know? Like, the Scarab would be like, all right, here's this thing. He's a major threat, so let's use lethal force. And Jaime was like, no! No, we're not killing him, Scarab. Fuck off. And then it's like the Reacher like, oh, well, you have one of our Scarabs. You know, we could very painfully rip it off of you. In fact, we already have. But, like, we could give it back to you, and, like, you could have a bunch of power and anything you want. Just, you know, help us gain the trust of the humans and betray them. And he goes, no, fuck you, rot in hell. Rot in hell. And then the Scarab, because Jaime was such a good influence on the Scarab, turns the Scarab against its creators, and it sides with Jaime to fight the Reach. It's, oh my god. Guys, if you can ever find the volumes of the first Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle run, please, please read them. Please, 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 please read them. They are some of the best comics ever, in my opinion. Another one that's really fun is Gwenpool. Gwenpool it's on the Marvel side. That's just, I'm here for that shit. That good comic booky fun. You know, what if a person from our world, due to the event Comic Secret Wars, when all of reality was mashed up, thanks to Dr. Doom being a dick, a person from our world who knows that this existence is a comic book world, thought I was dead there, just suddenly was in the Marvel Universe proper and just had to deal with that. What would she do? And it's like, oh, well, she tried to become a superhero because she knows how this shit works. She knows a bunch of characters' weaknesses and shit. And, because she knows she's in a comic book, she knows how, like, plot works and, like, how tropes work and stuff like this. And it's like, oh, well, here's the thing. I'm the protagonist of this book, so I can't die. Get behind me. You know? Like, or there's, like, a cop who's chasing after her because at the moment she's kind of accidentally become the leader of, Advanced Idea Mechanics, which is a group of evil scientists.
Oh.
And so, this cop is like, I'm taking you in, and it's like, oh man, well, we're kind of in a firefight right now, you know, and it's like, well, I'm still taking you in, fucking fine, what's your name? It's like, blah blah blah, why? Well, because now you're named character, it's less likely that you'll die. I love that shit. It's such a fun,
Fuck out of here.
yeah, so now we're going back to Mars.
Nice.
And we will go back to Mars
Next time.
next time. Oh, we actually only missed two of the major secrets, but we missed a lot of elite cards. So,
Alright.
but we got the Ardent Cell.
Yay.
Missed both of the rune trials somehow.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yikes.
Oh well. Well, we'll see you here next time as the Kingdom of